Alrighty. Have fun storming the castle. I watched some of that today. The Dungeons and Dragons. I have no fucking clue what's going on, but I
Is there a
tuned in.
dragon?
There was no dragon.
What?
No dragon.
Audacity.
Is there
Did you
meowing
see-
and other noise in the background of that video? Yeah.
Did you see Leo 209 had a
No.
member milestone
What he
chat?
said. Anyone know a good source to order scuds? Dan is out. I don't know.
Not a clue.
Don't know.
I don't know. Chat?
Somebody's got scuds.
Somewhere.
Somebody cultures scuds, I assume. I've thought about it, especially knowing that you can just put them in a bucket and
Mhm.
let them just scud away, and then feed them to rainbows or something. My only thing is like whatever I put scuds into to feed the fish better eat them. I'm not gonna have them just colonize and form
destroy
a life.
all your plants.
Exactly.
Will goldfish eat scuds?
I'm sure.
Goldfish eat everything.
Yeah,
Don't they?
just have to. Is your goldfish fast? Can he catch things?
If he wanted to, but he never wants to.
If you had like a coal shrimp and you threw it in there, you think he'd eat the shrimp?
Probably if he caught it on the way down, but I think once it like met the ground, all effort would be gone.
A couple of people suggesting. Craig said Rand, does Dave and his daughter have scuds? I don't know. I know they do like all the worms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jess Aquatic Morning Show, she used to have scuds. I don't know if she still has them to give away, but she sent Geek Boy some. I think Jason from Depths Unknown got some from her a while back.
Cool.
Myrtle had a member milestone chat before that gets too far away from you.
What did he say?
Something about
where are the
meowing.
furry balls of meows? Is what he asked. It's just me. Meow 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 meow.
And then thank you, Leo.
Thank you for the super chat. How's the potato? Show the potato. I can show the same green screen video from last week. Hang on. Ta-da. There it is. And there she is. Over on the right.
Like going off camera.
She's doing well. She doesn't love me yet. However, me and Bex were talking earlier. She's kept pea puffers. She's kept like a shoal of peas. And what kept them at ease was like plants. Of course, this is a cryptscape. So crypts are just like, I'll grow when I damn well please, whenever I feel like it, when I'm ready. So I don't really have a jungle in here. I'm thinking maybe I should just forego the whole idea of having just crypts and maybe put something more densely planted towards the back. I don't want to lose the whole idea of like so many crypts, but I could also do like placeholder plants too.
Yeah.
If the Wintii and the Spiralis grow in more densely over time, maybe that can replace whatever else I put in there. Because that is the goal. What?
You just want duckweed.
Duckweed.
Oh no, it's not gonna work. I have the light dim now to like its peak lighting in here is like 15% on the Flugel 3.0s. So it's nice and dim, which the loaches like too. All right. My potato is chunky, so feeding a little less. Let's say she isn't happy about it. She pouts. Yeah, so hang on. I always forget to silence my phone.
You popular.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. Whatever.
So did you tell? It's from Wicked. Did you tell the story last week about trying to feed the puffer out of the tweezers and she
I think I said that on Wet Your Plants, where I'm just like, hey, love me, and she's just like, okay, I'm gonna go that way. Doesn't care. I did see her eat a snail for the first time. A
She
little
was
tiny
supposed to
one
be a
too.
snailitarian.
Wouldn't a snailitarian mean that she
Only
exclusively
snails?
eats snails? Yeah. What do you think about that? Something's eating the snails, because I'm putting snails in there, and then later on, I'm finding a lot of upside down shells. The
There's
substrate is going to be snail shells soon if I don't get them out of there.
there's quite a few loaches. There are quite a few loaches in there too.
Ice cream. Face swelling reducing ice cream. So that's special ice cream that's cold.
As opposed to the scalding hot ice cream that you eat?
As
You
opposed
use
to
a
the
straw.
room temperature fake shake mix.
I'm like, that's a straw. That was spoon.
No. I have such an aversion to milk that if my ice cream melts, I'm done.
So, but you drink milkshakes.
Yeah, it's thick enough. I gotta hurry though, because if it gets too thin, it's done. It's gone. Hot ice cream is the worst. Rachel, do you have experience having some hot ice cream?
But fried ice cream is good. I agree.
We've had fried ice cream because it's crispy tempura batter on the outside and frozen on the inside. Now here's the man I want to talk to, Mr. I'm breeding shouted in eyes. Said, I've noticed snails have to be the right size for mini puffers, not too big, not too small. I kind of wonder about that. She doesn't seem to go after the ram's horn snails. They're chunky. Unless I were to crush them, which I won't do that unless I have to. The coolie loaches, they don't care about the size of the snail. They just go straight for it.
I have a question. So Crystal was at the Fish Hut of New Jersey on Saturday and almost got a black ghost knife, but held off. Have I found anything challenging with keeping mine? They like to hide. They don't like a lot of light. So if you want to see your ghost knife, you're going to see them primarily, for most of them, when your overhead lights are off.
He comes out during the feeding.
Yeah, comes out to be fed. Sometimes he'll come out in the middle of the day. He'll come out in the evening with the light, but I do keep duckweed in there just so there's constantly like something blocking a good bit of light. I have a lot of bulbitis hanging over in a big piece of wood, and he likes to go in and out of the wood and kind of hide under that and the Anubias and stuff. Like, he wants to be shaded.
Yeah.
And he has been pretty chill. We've had shrimp that we put in there to be cold, and
there's
got a colony of shrimp now.
A lot of shrimp in there.
And we had some guppies, but Steven has been removing the guppies because they were just breeding and he doesn't care. So
I don't care. Oh.
No, the ghost knife doesn't care that they were breeding. You do care. That's why you were removing them. There's still a few guppies in there.
I want live bearers combined to one tank. And we all know what that tank is. Every time I see them fucking platies on Dan's site, I want to order them like really bad.
Gina understands me.
A wormitarian, yeah. Well, I actually just got in from Amazon today crushed oyster shell, which will mix in with rapashi, so it's like crunchy, and that's what Dan feeds. So I'll try that because I know I'm gonna eventually run out of snails. Like it looks like I have a bunch of snails, but then when you realize you have to feed them pretty often, I feel like I'm gonna dwindle down, and all I'm gonna have left are Malaysian trumpet snails. Which, if Mountaintop, if you're still here, do you know if the Shouted Deni will eat a Malaysian trumpet snail? If you've noticed at all, because I have a shit ton of those.
Michelle makes them seem bigger than they are, so they're less likely to go for them.
Yeah, they're also kind of stabby. So keep duckweed. You like it?
There's a lot of flow in there from the spray bar, so it doesn't really get out of hand. Like, it's kind of like a smattering of duckweed. It doesn't cover the entire top. It doesn't get out of control.
Yeah. There's like dead spot over on the right, which I might add an air stone because of the fish in there. A lot of like frozen food goes in there, and so when you feed a lot of bloodworms and other frozen food, the top of the tank gets that little oil slick going on, and it's not like dangerous because there's surface agitation, but it's gross. And I'm just tall enough that when I walk up to the tank, that's all I see is the oil. Nasty.
Oh, Jenna,
Hang on. What did you do, Gina?
she played with that fish again and it stabbed her, I bet.
What? She hugged the lionfish? You're not supposed to cuddle with the sea urchins.
What if she was cuddling a bristleworm?
Well.
Oh, here's a question.
So what can you mean? If you're not worried about them crossbreeding and like making different mixes, then yeah, you can. Like, but I mean, they most definitely will. They will all interbreed. That has not been a problem. Like, I don't have a problem with that, which is why I'm getting rid of the yellow tiger endlers, because they breed really true. They very much breed true. And I want to do something else with that 20 tall. I've had the yellow tigers for 3.5 years now, and they've had a good run. I'm just, when you get to a point where when you look at a tank, all you think of it as like a burden, a chore, then it's time to make a change. So that's all I'm doing. But I'm going to do it humanely, like rehome the fish and all that kind of stuff.
There you go.
So I was scrubbing algae, and I set the scraper blade on the top shelfy place on the step ladder, and I set my hand right on it as I was climbing down, and now I have a cut on my palm. That is definitely something I would do. That is ADHD to a T.
Hey, did you want to have people typity type and go down the participants list?
All right, pants of participants. Make yourself known. Did Mountaintop ever respond to my question? Or
No.
Did he just leave? What a dick.
Also, vibes. I feel like he spins a wheel twice about what he should eat. Like chicken and dumplings.
Side dish. Quesadilla. You know what? Maybe
like
he just
they're
rating the
both
leftovers.
Delicious things, but
you're the psychopath that needs like dinner items to work together. Whereas like I will have a taco and fish sticks, and I don't care. And then an apple. Just whatever. Just whatever. All right.
But you have to eat. When do you have to eat your apple, though?
Doesn't matter. Don't have an order. That's right.
So you can eat your apple last?
I can take a bite of my apple after I take a bite of the taco. What do you think of that?
Myrtle asked if there are 3 separate dishes. Myrtle, do you not know what chicken and dumplings is?
No, it's a very southern thing. And if you describe dumplings, they're not very appealing. Like if you were to describe it to me, I would say hell to the no because I hate soggy bread, but it's a little bit different.
I mean, the cheat way is to just take biscuit dough.
Oh, I know. I know what chicken and dumplings are.
Oh. Michael is calling him out.
Sandwiches and tacos.
He's an opportunist.
He's a grazer. It's whatever's in there. Wet, chewy biscuits. Yes, ma'am. That's the reason I hate French onion soup is because it typically has
delicious though.
The soup part is, but the fucking top, wow, it's disgusting.
You put the slice of bread and melt a bunch of Gruyere on top of it.
No. So before these participants time out, let's say hello to Elishan, and Doc and Kyle and Bex and Beta Aquatics and Boots Cats and Brooke the Bell, Chance Larson, Daniel Velez, Debs Aquapets, Dennis Christensen, Dee Dee, Fish Fam Link, Geek Boy, Gina's Reef, Jeff King, Kelly Foreman, Foxy, where was I? Keystone Clash, Coro Works, Lady Rorschach, Linda Worth, Mark Sterlson, Melissa, Monsterfish Gal, Mountaintop Puffer Keeper, Myrtle, New Local Austin, Oinky, Peplin, SC Catahoula, Scotty Aquati, me, Nano Aquarium Guy, Zen Ginger, Tutang Lore, Vibes Aquatics.
Did you get Amazon Research Center?
Yes. Okay. He was second.
He was busy acknowledging my sub.
Oh, okay. There he is.
There you go.
They prefer ram's horns and pond snails, but do eat MTS willingly, at least in a colony setting. They also crush earthworms. Cool.
So, because you don't like soggy bread, Stephen was not a duck in a past life.
That was not a duck. I like it dry.
Look, here it is late after you've already said.
You know what? I think he sent me the link and I just haven't opened Messenger.
Well, then that's your fault.
Maybe. But here's the thing. Messenger is not a guaranteed way to reach me during a stream. If it's an emergency and you need to reach me during a stream,
call his phone. Phone number is 225
278. No.
I would just message Jenna if I needed to get a hold of you.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You just have to message Jenna, and if she thinks she needs to reach me badly, she can just say on stream, or she can like walk over here or something.
I like how Myrtle just waiting.
What are the final four digits? Something between 0 and 9.
In a sequence of 4.
Seeing Foxy here reminds me that I have longfin paleatus cores coming this week, possibly tomorrow. Let me see. Moving through the network is what it says. Or is this the right thing? Yes, they're coming tomorrow. Awesome.
And isn't something else potentially coming tomorrow?
Merch.
Yeah. Oh, Scotty Aquati had a member milestone chat before it goes too far up.
Oh, I'm going to get out of participants.
I wonder if something is still traveling from out of the country.
Oh, does Kelly have a headache? Is that what I just saw a minute ago? She's popping in just to say good night.
She didn't meow or leave fire emojis.
Because she has a headache.
I know, her head should be on fire.
Well, stop. What is that 1 for, Brooklyn? She's not like trying to type my number, but then like press
1
enter.
at a time. I only know Jenna's number, and I think that's the only important one to know.
True. Scotty Aquati says, I miss the live streams at work now. We miss you, Scotty Aquati. I think it's time to not have a job. What?
Only 2 more to go. Peplin left a member milestone chat as well.
Berkeley, stop. No. Take good care of our breeders. Eggs within days. You're sending me breeders. Oh my God. Okay, I need to rethink where we're gonna put these.
What, you thought you were getting babies?
I thought, yeah, for some reason I thought I was just gonna get juveniles and that I could grow them out in the plant farm, but no.
Well,
What say you, Annette?
What?
On the screen, you've been called out. I only have Jenna's number. I think you have my number.
I was talking about, out of the 2 of you, I only have Jenna's number. I don't think I have yours. If I do, I've never used it or never put it in my phone.
Well then, okay.
Jenna, though.
That makes total sense since you had to like pick me up from the airport and stuff. Just there's no reason to have my number for anything.
Oh yeah.
But every time that Annette has called me, she's called me on Facebook Messenger, like not even used my real phone.
I don't text rarely. It's weird to text. But because my mom lives in Canada and stuff, instead of like having international on my phone, it's just easier to Facebook message her. So I've gotten used to video calls and doing calls with my mom on Facebook. Like it's just out of habit. It's just easiest for me to call someone on Facebook as opposed to like getting their phone number.
It's kind of crazy they even have an international dialing option now with internet and messaging services available.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure Kyle? Bex has your number.
Kyle, I got your number. Just waiting for an opportunity to use it. When do you go back to work, Kyle, and what time? just wondering. Okay.
So, what is this? Okay. I knew.
Oinky got first rabbit snails at the Fish Hut of New Jersey. 3 for $12, another 10% off club membership. Good price.
I wonder if she can tell if they are farm bred, wild caught, or tank bred.
Well, tell her how.
Because of how like damaged the tips are. If it's tank bred, the shells should be in perfect condition. Wild caught or farm caught, they're used to like bashing the shells up against rocks and stuff, or like cement. So the shells are normally a lot more damaged. That would be like an amazing price for like tank bred, but it's a little expensive if they're.
You're just bursting her bubble, and you're just like filthy wild.
I want to know what kind of rabbit snails though too, because there's so many color morphs. They have solid foots, they have striped foots, they have spotted foots, dark yellows, orange. They come in a huge variety. They're fun though, and they're live bearers. They'll pop out a little egg sac, and then a baby will come out of it shortly after.
Do they only have like one baby at a time?
For the most part, it should be one at a time. There are the rare occasions that you'll have twins or something like that, come like 2 babies out of the same sack and everything.
It's probably a good question for you too, since you live in the same climate.
Probably like Japanese trapdoor snails, because they'll actually be good at like algae control and stuff, and they're large. so they can protect against most tubbing fish.
Could you breed mystery snails outside, or would they just like crawl out of the tub?
I mean, you can put like a
You would have
cover.
to, yeah, you could put a cover on it, or you could leave a very significant portion of it not filled, giving them room to lay their clutches. They're less likely to go too far out.
Scotty Nona asked what the hashtag was, and we don't have it yet. But did you want to say what the hashtag is so that Matt can make the thing?
They
I
said
think.
Or do you just want to
snails
wait?
aren't. They said Cora just said trapdoor snails aren't legal. They're legal to own, and they're legal to have on your private property if you're putting them in a pond or a tub. They're just sometimes there's restrictions when it comes to wild release or selling across state lines, but they're not like it's illegal to own or anything.
Oh, you can make it yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but what are you even talking about? What hashtag?
I think she's talking about, since you said in the title that you're giving away Endlers and Plecos.
Oh, yeah, that was a lie. That was a clickbait lie. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit. So since I am giving away the Endlers and Plecos, basically tonight's giveaway is going to be I find an insulated box. I think I've got like one of the large box
From Dan,
from
we have.
Dan. Yeah.
And we have a like medium one as well, if like people are overwhelmed.
Well, it's essentially going to be whoever wins, I'll do a fill the box special. I think like safely I can do 4 bags in there the way I pack them, and 4 bags will get you either 4 Plecos or 4 trios of yellow tiger endlers. So you can choose whatever, mix and match. It has to be Plecos and endlers because I have an ulterior motive with this giveaway, which is to
get rid of them.
Not have those anymore. Oh, and I also have another large coming tomorrow for the corridors. So the Plecos are just your standard Bristlenose.
I like how he said use that one, like it matters which box.
I'm going to use that one specifically. Give me the fishes. What was this? Yeah, what type of play? It's your standard Ancistrus, the Bristlenose, the ones without the L number. Shit, I was gonna say something and I forgot. I've been like that all day. No memory of things. Oh, I wanted to talk about where are we gonna put those Paleotis?
Yes. So, do you think that it would make more sense to move? Do you think that the quarries in the 40 breeder in the living room would make too much trouble in the plant farm?
Actually, no. I think they would be fine, and
so then you could potentially put them.
That's the same. That's the same problem. There's rainbow fish in there. I'm trying to breed these quarries.
Yeah, Are you gonna move that Maccullochi to the 90?
Yeah, but there's still.
And then don't you want to get rid of those Australians?
Yes,
but then there will be no rainbow fish.
Yeah, except for zebra loach. Is like, no. My point is, I need to find a tank that I can empty and just have the Paleotis in there, and not have to worry about egg-eating bastards other than the Paleotis themselves.
I thought you had a 19 empty tank.
A what?
I thought you had like a 19-gallon empty tank.
Okay,
we have a 9-gallon empty tank.
Oh, 9. I don't know why I thought 19.
I also
that's a
have
common tank size.
the 16-gallon flex that only has
Pygmies?
Snowball shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
So
weren't you gonna move pygmies out of the bedroom into?
Yeah, same.
The
like The spec or the flex, same size. So I think I'll. Holy shit, that is a really good idea. If I start shipping a lot of fish again, what Kenny just said, I get my styrofoam boxes from PetSmart dumpster for free. Because yeah, they don't deal with that. They just throw them away. They're not shipping fish. They're receiving fish and they're throwing them.
You could also put them in quarantine for just, I don't know, 2 weeks, and we're gonna bring like all of our Plecos and Endlers to Aquafest.
True.
And then you will have a 29 available. And a 20.
Berkeley says I have that 20. I am not looking to add more tanks right now. Like, as much as I would love to, I can't.
That's her saying that she's going to fill it up. You give her stock.
Oh, no. No, ma'am. My quarries.
I like how Zen wants you to just move the mosh pit to the living room. Make a corridor mosh pit.
The mosh pit remains. Like, I could not. I don't know. It works too well for me to fuck with the mosh pit.
I would be down for streaming PetSmart dumpster diving with Brooklyn on her channel.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to dive into the dumpster. I'm tall enough that I can just reach into dumpsters and grab things.
You're just the lookout.
Okay, so what fish are in the plant farm right now? It's a nice mix. We've got we have a pair of golden wonder killifish, which I think is a deal breaker for breeding anything, because them are some bastards. I have a bunch of random male guppy Endler wild type.
You have a trio of
Bosemani. I have one random hatchling Melanitania picta, and a couple of Siamese algae eaters that are tiny. And I think, is that it? I feel like that's it.
Yeah, probably.
It's just a random community tank. It's a holding tank.
What kind of fish keeper isn't looking to add another tank? Well, we have an empty tank, so we got to fill that one.
Yeah.
I know you guys got so down on me for having an empty tank in my house, and look at you guys.
Okay, but I've got over 20 tanks, and you have 3.
And one of them just has duckweed in it.
You have a duckweed tank. Well,
I have a 10-gallon duckweed tank.
Wasted potential. What? Man. Oh, if I want another tank, Jenna would not stop me at all, Geek. She would not, because she's not the one who does the maintenance. It's me. So I have to meter myself and decide, like, how stressed to the max do I want to be every week when I'm behind on water changes, which lately has been consistently behind on water changes. Look at that.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of quarry breeding, my orange Venezuelans, so the past 2 weeks, they've been giving us like 50 to 100 eggs. And then yesterday, so there were maybe, I don't know, like 200-300 eggs that I had collected in this box. And then they also laid eggs on the outside of the breeder box. I don't know why it's going so slow. And on the outside of the breeder ring.
Do you have Ethernet plugged in? Okay.
Yes.
So, yes. Bottom line is that they are late. I thought they were going to lay eggs weekly, and now they're like, okay, let's do it twice a week now, or Scruffy.
Yeah, I think we got maybe 500 eggs yesterday. Literally 500 eggs. And a good bit of them are not fertilized, but I mean, even if like 100 of them are fertilized, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think you jumped the gun because you were like watching them lay eggs, and you're like, gotta get them.
I didn't even get all of them. There are some on the back glass, some on the plants, some at the bottom of by the substrate.
What is this nonsense that Geek is saying? Heading out soon myself. Got to start work at 5:30 tomorrow. What is up with you 5:30 a.m. people?
No, thank you.
So yeah, have a good night, Geek. Sorry that you have to wake up at this weird time I've never heard of, but
That's the time I wake up every day
never heard of it.
for school. And another thing I wanted to share is this Aquafest raffle going on. So I went ahead and just posted the link as you. But at Aquafest, they are doing a raffle. Only 750 tickets are being sold. It is only $10 to enter. And you do not have to be present to win the grand prize, which is a 90-gallon saltwater setup. And if for some reason you do not want this setup of an aquarium, light, mounting kit, pump, and skimmer, they will give you $1,200 for them to keep it and use next year. And if you do want to come to Aquafest, the runner-up prizes are a set of, well, there's 2 runner-up prizes for the raffle, and it is a Fluval Flex 15-gallon that will be scaped by Grant and Shelby from the Garden of Eder, and another one scaped by Brookley and Steven. And you'll get the entire kit and the scape.
When you say Brookley and Steven, you mean Brookley telling me to put stuff in the tank.
Steven smashing rocks and playing with a bucket.
I'll smash rocks.
But they're not shipping the tank. You do have to come get it, but if you don't want to come get it, you can get $1,200. And if you do want to come get it, it is at our local fish store. It's at Louisiana Fish Store. And so you could come visit us.
You could do that and pick up a tank if you win. I feel like if I won and I lived far away, I don't know if I would make it. It'd have to be fairly close. I would be more inclined to just take the cash and go build a freshwater setup.
Oh wow, they make you just do Venmo and that's it?
Requires Venmo, or I'd have boss.
What's wrong with Venmo, I would though? Not be driving a tank.
Jenna's not going to be, no, that would be me because interstate.
Yeah.
If I won, I would have Jenna drive the tank, but I would have her drive it to her house so it would live there.
No, I do not like driving on the interstate. I mean, how long would it take me to get to Iowa taking surface streets?
Long time.
It's going to take me 5 hours to drive to Shreveport at the end of the month.
So Brian said save them all because they could shut it off for a long time to take advantage regarding the orange Venezuelans. Yeah, that is true. They just suddenly stop. I mean, right now we have probably 100 fry. And in fact, from the first time they laid eggs and I wasn't prepared, I put them in a bunch of scuzzy breeder boxes where I knew they would fungus and they didn't do well, but I just left them alone. And like a couple of weeks later, I'm cleaning out those breeder boxes and there was one orange Venezuelan fry that survived and like was growing, just eating whatever nasty shit was in there. Life finding a way. Let's see. Could you ship eggs? I don't know. Probably. Well, I don't know.
I don't know if they would be. I mean,
I mean, they
Oh,
sell
yeah.
rainbow eggs. I
Well-
don't know about Cory eggs.
The Cory eggs like hatch in like 2 to 3 days. I don't know what would happen if you tried to ship them.
If I shipped them in like a bag of methylene blue water, which is what we've been doing, because I have terrible success hatching Cory eggs if I just put them in tank water, they fungus over so fast. But putting them in the methylene blue water, it's got to be, I have to kind of dial in how much I put in there, because I kept it very dilute one time and all the eggs fungus anyway. So it's got to be kind of blue, but still see through. And then, of course, you have to get those fry out of there in a decent amount of time, because I imagine them just swimming around in methylene blue is not the greatest for them.
But so that's what I would be worried about, is if they hatch in transit.
Yeah. Wait, today is Peplin's. Oh, tomorrow's his
tomorrow.
birthday.
Is it on the calendar?
It is on the calendar. I just went and checked.
Good.
Okay.
Then it's a real birthday.
So I take it he will be up on the Hot Mess Express showing us his birthday face.
Yeah.
Is his birthday face like a special face?
Yeah. Foxy's gonna turn him into a mermaid.
A merman.
Wearing his
And
birthday
he's gonna
suit.
be a mermaid. He's gonna have some shells of his own.
Well. Here's a Mr. Pleco, but it's a long fin. You can't have that one because I don't have it.
I'm mad at you.
I don't.
Oh,
So
albino.
yeah, these are old pictures. I do have an albino left if y'all want it. And I have cherry shrimp, but y'all can't have those because this is not what the giveaway is about. Because I'm never overrun with cherry shrimp. They're just there and it's fine. Yeah, you're gonna get something more like that. Not that one. Like that,
Yeah.
The
And-
Pleco. And maybe you might get a surprise shrimp if I'm lazy and I don't get the shrimp out of there.
Are you going to be giving away any that are sexable?
I think most of them are sexable at this point.
Okay.
Okay, and then so you can choose between the Plecos, or let me pull up the Endlers. Where are the Endlers? Why can't I brain today? It's been a weird brain day.
There they are.
Go. Ta-da!
Imagine.
Yeah.
Those are females. I'll just give them away in trios.
The females are probably pregnant.
There's no probably.
Chance asked if we're putting anything in the fish fam auction. Not this time.
No, not at the moment. Maybe when I've got something of value that like I want to sell versus like get rid of,
And that one is not a good example of one.
This one?
Yeah, I hope you called that one.
Yes. In
Why?
fact, when I
Why?
snap photos of them, that's when I find Coles. I'm like, oh, I didn't
Not
see
like
you in there.
killed it, but then it like goes
Move
in the
it.
plant farm.
Yeah,
What's wrong with it?
It's not
you
that.
see that it's not. Yeah,
Oh,
It's a
but
male.
It needs to look
but
like
it's
that.
still pretty.
it is
Excellent.
pretty. So it's put somewhere else.
Right. Yeah, the females are so drab. They're just there.
But then they'll give birth to some pretty ones. But you gotta have all of those females look very pregnant in that picture. The one that's like turned, bent at an angle, has like a giant underside gravid spot.
They breed quite prolifically. Just have a densely planted tank, and more than you want will survive. There you go. They're pretty. You don't have to cull them. You can do it, or you can mosh pit them or whatever. I've had them for a few years. They've run their course for me, and instead of like letting it become a chore and then like a more of a demand burden type thing, I would rather change it to something I enjoy before the hobby becomes too much of a job. The plant farm where the asshole golden winter does the work of culling. Sometimes, basically the way that works is I put one in there and he's waiting for it, and if he can't find it, then it lives. But if he finds it, he's gonna swallow half of it.
LSU guppies. Are there? I don't know that we have any purple and gold guppies, but I do know. Did you know, Stephen?
No.
You didn't.
Nope.
That apparently LSU women's basketball is the national champions.
Oh, you told me that the other day.
Yeah, they beat Ohio. I'm not Ohio. Iowa. They beat Iowa in the championship.
I felt sexist for not giving a flying fuck whatsoever.
And they had a parade today.
They had a parade?
And the coach and the main players took over the Canes on Highland Road and worked the shift, and so I imagine that line was ridiculous.
And the chicken probably sucked too.
I don't think they were cooking
to work.
I don't think they were cooking at Canes. I think they were just.
I bet they were just handing food.
Yeah, handing it out.
They weren't even running the registers.
Yeah, that would be a disaster. Like, we got some athletes we have to train on the fryer and the reg. Like, you got to know how to cook chicken. It's chicken.
Yeah, here you go. Do you care about men's basketball?
No.
Yeah. And yeah, I bet a lot. So our kids' school didn't have anything for LSU, but I heard other schools let them wear purple and gold.
Nice. So Matt, how do I do the thing where I make the thing and the hashtag and the stuff before I mess that up terribly? He sent me a link.
We have exactly nothing LSU to wear. So he said, I'm sure pre-cooked chicken is hard to learn to recook, but isn't Cane's thing that it's like cooked fresh every time?
Oh yeah, it's 100%. It is never frozen either. Like it's like, if you want chicken fingers, Cane's is where you go. I mean, that they do is chicken fingers, so you really have to be in the mood for chicken fingers. We had Cane's for lunch.
Nathan is in Florida. I wonder, they probably have Cane's in Florida.
I've never heard of Cane's.
No, it originated in Baton Rouge. Yeah. But now it's like housed in Texas. Todd Graves moved over to Texas for probably tax break.
Okay, he said I can't mess it up, but what if I don't even know
I bet
enough?
You can.
I don't even know enough to mess it up. Hang on.
So if you don't know what Cane's is, do you have a Zaxby's?
No.
Oh.
I
don't. No.
Just imagine a place where you only get chicken fingers, and then you get some Texas toast, and you get fries, and then you get
crinkle cut fries,
a proprietary sauce, and then there's different combinations of that.
Coleslaw.
And that's it. Yeah. If you opt.
But who gets? Lillian likes the coleslaw.
They changed it recently, and it tasted like Robitussin, and I didn't like that, and so I'm never getting it again, even if it was just like a fluke and it was in my head. It tasted like Robitussin, and it turned me off of it forever.
Yes, it is technically called Raising Cane's, and it's named after his dog. His dog's name was Cane, but nobody...
What? What? No.
I think ours was, I mean, we didn't get Caniacs. We got a box and a 3-finger, and it was like $22.
Yeah.
Still expensive for fast food. But
Yeah. And then people insist that they've made their chicken fingers smaller. Inflation. Wet salad. You know what I like?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of coleslaw.
Most coleslaw is bad. Coleslaw. That's what it tasted like, Foxy. It was coleslaw with a touch of purple drink. But it didn't work. It really didn't work. The coleslaw that I like is vinegar-based coleslaw, which is not really a thing down here. You have to go to the Carolinas. But
do you like
that's where they do it
vinegar-based
right.
barbecue sauce?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, so like there's little bits of information about you that are not really private, but that people just don't know. And one of the things that they probably don't know is that your brother, Russ, your oldest brother,
competition barbecuer,
and had his own barbecue sauce that he sold for years.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh my god!
Can you still buy it?
No, but he can make it.
Yeah.
Do we have? I don't even think we have a like Smoking Coals bottle left. Probably had one before the flood.
Smoking. Let me see if it's available somewhere.
But it had vinegar in it, right? I don't know that it was vinegar based, but it definitely had vinegar in it. It was a runnier sauce.
Yes. He was sold it to someone. Now it's got some dude's face on it.
Also, your same brother helped not once but twice get the city of Summerville, South Carolina, where he lives, the Guinness World Record for the largest sweet tea.
Yeah.
So he's in the Guinness Book of World Records, right?
Yeah. Well, his group, his competition group. Smoking Coal Barbecue and
I have some of the books. I wonder if it's in one of the books I have.
Yeah, how many years? It was a few years ago.
It was when your parents still lived in Florida, and whenever I think he was still married to his first wife.
Yeah.
So that is at least 5 or more. How many years have your parents been in Louisiana?
I don't know how to do that. What?
Did you see this comment from SC Catahulas?
The Plecos I got from you are very determined. No hides in the tank, but I somehow. yeah. I took out the cave and the ones in the Pleco pit. They just won't stop. Unpopular opinion: barbecue sauce is slightly overrated. What have you had, Myrtle? Casey Masterpiece? Like, what kind of bullshit barbecue sauce are you eating that you don't like barbecue sauce?
Could be spicy.
No, here it is. He's living with Zinger with this ketchup-based barbecue sauce.
I mean, Sweet Baby Ray's is ketchup-based, I imagine.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm fine with ketchup-based barbecue sauces.
I'm fine with most of it. I have a preference.
Not fine with mustard-based barbecue sauces.
I don't mind that either.
Wasn't Sweet Baby Ray's the one you recommended to me when they were out of mine?
Yes.
So
did you ever try it?
Yeah, the honey mustard one. It was okay, but I still like my other one more. But that did its job. I wonder what my other one is based now.
I like A1.
I
haven't had it in a while, but I like.
If you need A1 if you need A1 on your steak, you don't have a good steak. But A1 isn't so bad. I don't mind it.
I have a taste for vinegary stuff. Like, I love olives and pickles and vinegar-based sauces. I like the salt and vinegar chips. Like, I want my mouth to just fucking hurt. I want it to just be wounded by the acidity of what
pickles.
I'm eating.
I don't like olives.
Yes, it is. Nathan has a question.
Apparently, yes, they will breed without caves for sure. Caves just make it easy for them to protect the eggs, and have less entrances for other things.
Who's playing with their ice?
Not me.
I don't have ice, remember? Mine is just liquid water.
Is it you?
No. All I heard was like, I thought it was like ice spinning around in a cup.
I don't know. I see it on your face that it's you.
No, wasn't me. I don't. Mine doesn't
J'accuse.
make that noise.
So
Empty.
somebody asked about mugs, and Annette, are you willing to share a mug that you made? I know the
It's a
green
little
screen.
see-through.
Playing around with your new sublimation printer.
It is just a bunch of sea bishops.
See-through sea bishops. Little baby sea bishops.
I heard of them.
While we're at it,
What are they talking about?
about how they all look like corn. So, has anyone in chat received a brand new subscription from Mystery Snail Guardians lately?
What?
Me.
You mean
Annette, would you like to explain
subscribed
why
you?
you are subscribing to all of us in Fish Fam for the first time?
So it's basically Steven, Myrtle, and Kelly's fault because I had to watch Wet Your Plants on the big flat screen in the living room. You know, it wasn't giving them the glory they needed being on my phone. So I logged in on the TV and I stayed logged in. Well, the kids are on spring break. And throughout the week, they subscribe to anything and everything, you know. If it was something they wanted, they subscribed before even watching the video. So I had so many subscriptions. So I unsubscribed from absolutely everyone. And resubbed.
Easier than sorting through all the garbage.
Did you say something like 600?
It was insane. It was insane.
So they went to a video, and of course they're kids, so they're watching all this stuff. It's like, hey guys, hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification, blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, okay.
Yeah, it was insane. So I did a cleansing, and I removed all of my subs at once. And then been subbing for the last 48 hours to everyone. Scared some people who were like Berkeley.
What kind of people are like Berkeley?
Just Berkeley. No.
Me, she's never
Matt was
liked me in
so
my content.
concerned. Like, excuse me? How dare you not already be subbed to me?
Hello, aquatic moose.
But
Welcome.
yeah. So everyone's been getting notifications from me, I'm sure. But through that, I discovered a huge amount of people that didn't subscribe to me because you just now doing it. And my sub count has gone up in the last 48 hours. So it was a disguise. Oh, what's it called? There's a phrase for it that I can't remember.
A blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Blessing in disguise. You know, some people say a blessing in the skies. That's not how you say it.
No.
People say that. People do.
Who? Is it you? Are you?
No.
That's
People-
not the right thing to say, Steven.
People misuse phrases.
It's okay though.
Hey,
Now
did
you
I
know.
see a new name? Is this a new name? Or am I
Yes.
forgetting?
Boost cats.
Boost cats. Boost cats. A tank with boost and catfish. Be cool. Well, anyway, boost cats. Welcome. Welcome.
How are everyone's snails doing this evening?
Just waiting in line for the puffer. Except for the
Boost
mystery
Cats
skills.
is Lee, but
Hi, Lee. Nice to meet you, Lee.
and then she says, "No, it's not."
Huh?
What?
What if she's responding to something else?
I don't know.
Robots in disguise. That's what I think of that. Transformers.
She said it's her. Rachel says it's her.
It is?
Should I? What is me? What?
Beck says, I was very confused by that at first, then got the backstory. Oh, yeah. Yep. That was another one.
Yeah, I was just waiting until tonight to tell everyone because I didn't want to have this conversation 700 times.
Right. But you still did anyway.
I still did. I still had to.
You love to repeat yourself, though.
Yeah. Pet peeve. I hate repeating myself. Oh, should I talk about my big old new toy I got?
Yes.
Yes.
So I got a sublimation printer, which is how I was able to make my mug and everything. So it prints off images instead of with the Cricut, how it was like silhouette based. This is actually picture based. So now I can print off actual images and put them on things. But since the kids are on spring break, I haven't had much time to play around with it. So I've just done a little things here and there, and I'm learning. Oh, some of the stuff I've got printed off. So
it's just stealing Steven's intellectual property.
I mean, I send her the high-res logos, so I kind of just assume.
No, because it's for personal use, and personal use is fair game. As long as I don't try to resell it. That's when I hit issue. No, but I needed something with a lot of colors so I could figure out lighting, lighting and all that. Make sure the colors all worked out good. And that was the most colorful thing. Oh, man, I am having issues.
What in the world has happened? You just went back to the 50s.
Are there... Okay, do you know if there's any snails that will eat Claudophora?
Not in my experience.
Not a clue. I'm going to stop my camera and try to fix this real fast.
Okay.
What in the...
I assume it was you that made the video on the Clash's Facebook page for my work. It was great.
I heard that Marine Solutions signed up to be a hobbyist table at the Keystone Clash.
I didn't, because I don't pay attention to any of that shit. I made the how to sign up as a vendor video, and now I think I might be done. I don't think anyone else needs a tutorial on how to navigate the extremely easy to navigate Keystone Clash site. Like, I literally had to say, do you want to be a vendor? Click on fucking vendor.
Oh, you know what? Well, I don't know. Do you have access to it on the computer that you are on?
Your robot
voice? AI voice.
Me and Jen on the same page.
What? I know, Gina. I don't pay attention, and then if I do pay attention, I don't remember.
Kyle needs a simpler video. It was too complicated.
Kyle, do you know how to type and read? You definitely have to be literate in order to do it.
There's step-by-step instructions if the video is too fast for you. Or just look in the description.
Play it on half speed and make Steven sound drunk.
Sign up for Keystone Clash. Go to the website.
And there's still some hobbyist tables available for $75. And if you are wanting a place to sit down and set all your stuff so you don't have to keep going back to your hotel room.
Do they really want a bunch of empty tables? People be walking by, like, looking at the hobbyist stuff. Like, how much is this briefcase? How much is this laptop? How much is this styrofoam cup?
Are you assuming that they're like having work business to do? Why do they have a briefcase and laptop?
No, they're gonna buy
have
a
a
full
laptop.
stock from someone else and then sell it for double the price at their table.
It's a good strategy.
Oh, and if you are going to Aquafest, we're going to be bringing all the rest of our Plecos and Endlers, or as many as we can fit in the car. And if you would like some for free-ish, you can sign up to be a Patreon for Fish Fam Link, which is only $5, and you can take Plecos and Endlers. So
yes, you can. You must take a minimum of 40. Okay, did you want to hear my AI generated voice that I had done? It's not very good because the way you generate your AI voice on this site, you have to read a whole bunch of random sentences. You read a minimum of 25, and you can read up to like hundreds of them. So guess how many I read?
25.
Yes. 25. And it sounds weird, but let's see if I can get it to play. We'll see if the share system audio, and then go back here, and all right, y'all tell me if I can hear this. What? Synthesis failed, and that's not good.
Oh no, did you not say enough words?
I don't know. That's weird.
They were talking about having a spouse table where all the spouses just sit while we're all busy.
Yeah.
That is just like, taking a man shopping. And you'll see them like sitting in the like lounging area or whatever, waiting for the women to finish shopping. That's why they should just stay
home. Doesn't seem
I can hear that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's so weird. Let's see. Clip. Speaker.
Let's see. Lady Rorschach asks, is it in bad taste to have a sign that says, I have crabs and have a crab on it? No.
You're just determining that now?
It was a big thing at Fishtoberfest, not this year, well, this last year, but the year before, because aquatic parks literally brought crabs and sold everyone crabs. So it was that everyone got crabs at Fishtoberfest.
I didn't get crabs.
Nor did I. I'm crab clean.
She drags me to fish stores. I drag her to REI.
I don't know what that is.
That's like flying plane. No, maybe it's rock climbing stuff. No. Those are my guesses.
It's the plane store.
The plane store.
I was thinking
Can I have
like
that one?
Plane simulations or something like that. Like you can go fly some planes. I don't know.
Oh, it's sporting goods.
I was close though. I thought rock climbing close enough.
Yeah, it is. It's not cooperating. It doesn't want to synthesize. It just keeps giving me an error. So you know what? You don't get to hear my weird ass robot voice that kind of sounds like me, but not really.
You could do a short and put your voice behind it.
Maybe.
Planes are us. Yeah.
No
plane stores down here. I like how he says down here whenever they're close to the top of the United States.
Well, not the top, but I mean, they're up there. And also their elevation is a lot higher than most people in the United States. So there really is no down. Kyle, I'm sorry. I can't even defend that.
Oh, should we mention the Fish Fam giveaway for the month?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who's shopping and all that?
So is it the 25th, right?
Didn't you schedule it?
I did, but
Yes,
yeah.
the 25th.
Yes. So on Tuesday, April 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Pacific, there will be another Fish Fam link shopping giveaway to the Garden of Eater. And Crypt Keeper is going to help us shop. And I talked to Grant, and he said that he is confident that he can ship shrimp anywhere in the United States at this time, and he will work with the winner so that they are available to receive them. So Crypt is going to shop, but there's potential that livestock is included in this one.
Sweet.
Just make sure that you are subbed to Fish Fam link.
I would assume everyone is by now. Unless you're
because
stupid.
all of these streams will all be on subscriber only mode, so you can't enter if you're not subscribed. You never know what time limit we're going to put on it.
And I saw Zen posted the link for Patreon. If you are not a Patreon for Fish Fam Link and you have a spare $5 a month, basically we're all kind of volunteers, but these things are not free. Like, it is not free to host a server. Matt spends a lot of time as well. A lot of time.
He's always adding new shit to it.
So it's a great way to be supportive. And we're also taking input from the community.
Matt.
So
this is Steven.
Yep. You hear that?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I'll play that in a second.
So it's a great opportunity to help out. And if you see anything that is missing on the calendar of your favorite streamer, your local club or store, send in some of them have forms, but also you can send an email to hello@fishfam.link and we will add it pretty fast, like as fast as we can. We want the site to grow and expand and be useful to more and more people.
Indeed.
Just remember, if it comes to the calendar, it's someone's streaming channel, they've got to put in the request. You can't request someone be on the calendar.
Yes.
They need to request it personally because not everyone wants to be on the calendar. So it's got to come directly from the person who will be in that time slot.
Or convincingly portray the other person.
But you can check if their channel is there, and if their channel is missing, it's someone we didn't know about, we can get them added to the site. And if they're a regular live streamer, we can make sure that button is ticked for notifications, so that even if they're not on the calendar, like some people aren't on the calendar because they haven't requested, but they stream regularly, so you can still see them when they go live.
Well, all right. So what you're saying is you can request anyone to be on the calendar, whether they like it or not, without their consent. And you can just make up times and names and dates. Anyway, here is my AI voice that's going to take over the world.
It's AI generated voice. It was generated using 25 recorded sentences. I can record hundreds more sentences to make it better. It sounds pretty fucked up right now, so I wonder if I can train it to sound more realistic.
That sounds really weird in headphones. I don't like it. Does it sound like me, though? Jenna says it does. I can't really.
It does.
It does.
Wow.
Like, I know it's an AI, but I know it's based off of your voice.
All right.
Make it rap. Are you ready for me to push a button?
Almost. I do want to go ahead and say, let's just try the hashtag. I'm just do hashtag fishes for the giveaway.
Okay.
And I'll just make sure that I did it right. And I changed the end of the URL like I think I was supposed to.
It sounds like Steven turned evil, like there's a psychopath undertone.
Don't tell anyone.
Can you read it while doing a dance?
What?
They really want you dancing today.
I'm not. No.
And Cora wants you to read the prompt and play them both side by side.
I lost it though. Like I didn't. I got off the site. Matt posted the link to the audio file. I'm gonna mess with it more this week and this weekend. Like add more phrases and see if I can actually refine it. Because I want to see like how good can you get with this? Like how indistinguishable from robot versus human can you really get with someone's voice? I guess the comforting thing is like they make you read very specific things, so it's not like you can just. I guess you could, but not with the site. You can't take someone's voice and clone it without their permission because they have to read the specific random string of words.
Yes, but I could send you a script and ask you to do it, and you would do it, no questions asked.
I would ask questions.
But you would still do it, even if I gave you ridiculous answers.
The question would be like why and when.
Because I said so, and now.
Okay, so it's hashtag fishes is what I did.
Hashtag
fishes. To make it do the stream. You get ChatGPT to just speak for me.
Do you want me to press the button while it's collecting stuff? And then you can, after this intro plays for like 25 seconds, you can see if it collected?
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's check this out.
I guess refresh the giveaway, and everyone else should refresh their screen. But has it collected anybody?
He said I hadn't clicked create. Where the fuck is the create button? Matt, you gave me no instructions for this. Or if you did, I didn't read them. So to do it again. No. Okay, he sent me a link though. Okay.
He did it for you because even though no one could mess it up.
I messed it up. And for people who are just joining, we are giving away a large box of your choice of Yellow Tiger Endler Trios or common Bristlenose Plecos.
I have a question.
No.
Could they get a pair of Bristlenose Plecos and 2 trios of Endlers?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking 4 bags. It'll be 1 Pleco per bag.
Do I have to have the person, like if I win and I send it to someone, do I have to have their permission for you guys to send it to them, or if as long as I have an address, you'll send it to them?
So I don't know.
I would love.
I thought you were going to say Kelly.
No. Oh, that's
cannot send.
Yeah.
Look, I can divide the box. I'll send 1 box to Kelly and I'll send 1 to Bex.
So Kelly gets the Plecos and Bex gets the Endlers?
Nope, they both get each. Like
they both get
each. Plecos and Endlers.
Did Jeff Kane get towels with the fish towels?
Yes, he did. Thank you for your order, Jeff.
He said he went to the mailbox to get.
The towels come in a little like stiff. Just wash them and they're better. But let me know what you think, Jeff.
And you can't send them to Bex. You have to send them to Kyle.
Address them to Kyle. Like only Kyle can keep these fish.
He needs.
They all get half fish.
Just a slurry of blood in the bag.
Is it like cut like hot dog or hamburger half?
Well, I think it would need to be hot dogs so that they can see what the fish looked like.
Cross section. Okay. Playing for Linda, playing for Jeff. All right.
Winner's choice on cuts.
Who won last week? So I can apologize that I haven't ordered their towel yet because it completely slipped my mind and it's just been
Linda, right?
Linda. Okay, sorry, Linda. I'm gonna order that shit tonight. I promise.
She's gonna tell her mama on you.
Okay.
She is the mom.
Oh.
I mean, I guess she also has a mom.
Yeah. Tell her daughter
just tell everybody. Just tell everybody that I am a negligent bastard. I forget things. Very forgetful. Okay. Here's the first fish.
No, that's the wrong week.
Why do I do this?
Called it.
Why am I like this?
I mean, it's okay. I still love you.
Why though?
There you go. That's the right one.
Yeah.
I see it.
Son of a bitch. Here we go.
Ooh. Look at that mouth.
Ooh.
Jenna, beautiful.
Are you sure you want to guess that early?
Yes.
Should I start dissing fish again? Because I can. That's a Steven messed up fish.
Steven, you normally don't do that round of eyes, though.
No, I was reading what chat said.
We already have 3 answers.
Yeah.
Myrtle,
Myrtle, Moose, Alishon.
and Alishon.
All right, Myrtle with his 30-second point. Where's Alishon and
Aquatic Moose.
Speaking of Congo Tetras, that's Dan's merch of the month that he unveiled tonight. It's a damn fine Congo Tetra as well.
And there we go, Betta Aquatics.
Wow. Nice job. All right. Yep. Africa. Or Africa. Yeah. Africa. All right. Betta Aquatics gets the point for the theme. And
let the fish finish drawing.
Go fish. This one will go quick.
So who drew it? No way Steven would do those scales. No fucking way. No.
Hey.
Nope. Nope.
Hey.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't.
No. And all the lines on the fit. No, you.
Look how quickly she did them, though. This is a great drawing.
I knew in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Jenna. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Normally Bex is the sketcher, but it's a thick sketch, which makes me think it's Steven getting in a sketch mood. Ooh, but then...
It's because you're playing it fast. You said I drew it fast.
I don't see any guesses coming through yet. Suda McGill, Illuminatus. Narp.
I'm very confused about this one.
Lady Rorschach's like, be right back. I don't know. Illuminatus. Renee, you might be behind if you're guessing Congo Tetra. We got 3 answers, though. That was quick. Yeah. And we have Myrtle, Gina. Good job.
And Alishon.
I just said good job to Gina. Alishon knows all the fishes, and so does Myrtle. But this is a freshy fish.
Mm-hmm. It is a freshy fish.
Freshy. Yep, Madagascar rainbow.
Myrtle wants to know why you sounded impressed that Gina got it.
I
Like
just
you don't
said
have
why.
faith in her.
It's a freshy fish, and she works at a salt water. But yeah, she did work at a Petco and freshwater. And there it is. Okay, who drew it?
Steven?
Yes.
Yes,
Obviously.
obviously. What does that mean?
I can't draw that.
It took me an hour to draw this. I get lazy when it comes to the scales. Alrighty.
Okay, so this is making me think Lillian.
Somebody unsure about that mouth.
And that eye. I'm thinking Lillian right now.
Okay.
Zachary normally goes over when he draws his lines. But it could, no, this is Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tilapia, African jewelfish, African filefish, Nile tilapia. I see the answer.
Be careful typing
Be careful
this one.
typing that. Google Mod probably
But
might have taken away.
I see
It's just
one,
Gina. And
2,
I'm okay. And
3.
Alishon. Oh no!
No.
Oh, Koro.
You
Nice.
just Koro.
Nice. Okay. All right, Gina, Myrtle, and Koro.
Okay, was this Lillian?
Yes.
Yep. It is the Niger. Sugar.
Oh, he said Foxy was above him.
I don't see no Foxy. Hang on.
I do.
Oh, it's only on the YouTube side. What the?
Yeah,
that's weird.
So give Foxy a point too.
Yeah, I blocked Roxanne a long time ago. She's always making trouble in all the chats.
She's agreed. Such a troublemaker.
Okay, so we've got Gina, Myrtle, Foxy, and Koro.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, is this Foxy's first point
of the year?
Probably, because StreamYard clearly doesn't want her to say anything.
How many points have we deprived her of? All right.
It's your puffer talking.
Yeah, Lillian drew this one. And next. What the?
Oh. Zachary was having fun. The bubbles.
Yes. Did I walk away for this one?
He was in a very silly mood. He was like, I can't draw this. And then he just scribbled and he's like, that's my best.
Hang on. I have to verify something because she said, oh, that was my second point. Why is she not on the board then? I don't know. I might have messed up. It's okay. Jenna will go back and watch all the streams from this year and verify.
Don't monitor all. She'll actually do it.
Please don't.
I mean, I will.
No, you're not.
To make that poster, I went back and watched every single What the Fish so that I could get the name.
Yep.
For season 1.
We ain't doing that no more. Although
then I had
the
to.
system I have now, I'm actually saving each image with the name of the fish, so it's gonna
We
work better.
didn't do that the first time. And so we also didn't have the scientific name. So then I had to go. My process was that I would screenshot the finished fish, write down the name, and look up the scientific name. And I put that all in a document.
You done good. So we got Egyptian mouth brooder, Ugandan torpedo fish, Mangano cichlid, Ugandan torpedo fish.
Mm-mm.
Jenna, do you have alternate names just to ensure that?
I will check.
No idea. Blue Empress. It is blue. Buffalo head cichlid.
Remember the theme, guys
Mm-hmm.
and gals.
It's fresh. Gina.
It's a freshwater fish.
It's a cichlid. I will just say that because everybody's saying cichlid. It's yeah.
It is. So I do have the alternate name, but it is not
Nobody said it yet.
Cyprochromis. No.
Okay.
It says keep with other peacocks and hops of a similar size. Avoid keeping with mbunas.
Talking about fresh fish, did you guys see Scotty's recommendation for fresh fish?
For fresh fish, like eating fish?
No, he was talking to one of the vendors on Facebook about what they were going to bring to the class, and he recommended they bring fresh fish.
I definitely like fresh fish.
Their thought process was like, okay, we'll bring fresh fish.
I'm surprised he didn't just say killifish.
I get he meant fresh water, but like fresh fish. We want sour fish.
So like the common name does not have like peacock or hop or mbuna or
no.
All right.
It comes from a lake that one of the main African cichlid lakes. Like the main, there are 3 main lakes. I see the answer.
I think we're giving it to Myrtle and Betta.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a Malawi hawk cichlid, Aristochromis christii.
That's what it was, yeah. Totally knew that. Myrtle and Betta. Okay. And last but not, so who drew this? Zachary. Yes, you knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
And now for something different. I can hear Phoebe going wow outside
in the hallway.
Yeah. Planaria. African planaria. Mud skipper. Lungfish. Eel.
I was thinking lapras.
So
were you just trying out a different method, Stephen?
You're assuming that I drew this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I've never seen this style before.
Okay, I drew it. And yes, I was trying out a new style. I was like, I'm going to do impressionist painting style for this one. I think it came out pretty good considering I don't use the paint, like the wet paintbrush tools as much. So I was just kind of experimenting with them as I drew it and just kind of just throwing color on the page until it resembled the shape of the fish that I wanted. And I think we're just going to give this to,
We have 3.
We have 3. So Lady Rorschach, you skipped,
Betta.
wait, hold on.
And-
Lady Rorschach, Betta Quacks, Lori.
A monster
Nice.
fish count.
All right. Okay, Lady Rorschach.
Sweet. Yeah, Zachary's was just the hard one. Myrtle found your reference image.
It's not hard to find. It's like one of the,
Look up Senegal Bashir.
yeah. Well, if y'all like this style, I can try to hone it a little better just to switch things up. I like the different types of fish on the merch too at the end.
Yeah.
Some are super colorful versus some that are like talent went into them, like all of Bex's, and then everything in between. Okay. Let's see. It's 11:08. I guess we should give away fishes again for anyone who's just joining us. The giveaway is trios of yellow tiger endlers and or bristlenose plecos,
or a combination.
Essentially 4 bags, so either 4 plecos or 4 trios, or 2 trios, 2 plecos, something like that. So it's one.
What if they want 3 trios and 1 pleco?
That also computes.
Are you going to put the trios in a bag together? Like, are you going to put the males and females in the same bag?
I usually don't.
Yeah. So,
Hashtag
Fish Frenzy
fishes.
Addiction. Yeah.
I'll type it again and pin it.
Myrtle did.
Oh,
wait, what if we don't win? What do we get then? You get to come to Aquafest, and if you are, you know what? If you come to Aquafest and you are already a patron of Fish Family, you can also have some fish.
Yep. I'll give you a trio. The Endlers are the Plecos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
let me go to my wheel. And Craig finished work. Yay!
That was fast.
Speaking of yay, guess how many meetings I have tomorrow?
1.
0.
I don't think I have any meetings.
Does that mean you're doing a pop-up tomorrow?
No. Wait, you don't have any meetings either, Jenna? Or are you just going to hang out with me all day then, please?
I mean, I still have work to do.
Ah.
I have a whole list of people I have to get migrated. And we have off Friday, so I have to like harass them about it and get an answer tomorrow.
Oh, and in case it's not obvious, this is US only.
Yeah.
But if you're international and you want to play for somebody, you're more than welcome to do that. Just whoever you're playing for, make sure that they want fish.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you don't play for someone who's not here and has not affirmed that they want these fish.
But I want to play for Fat Kitty. Kelly said no, but Fat Kitty says yes.
Fat Kitty would probably like bat them around for a little while, maybe like taste one.
He's gonna put him in his water dish. He's bougie. He wants flavored water.
Again with this stupid green screen. No, look more realistic.
Do a better job.
Here.
Yeah. There you go.
Better.
Okay.
All right.
Also, we can't see that you're wearing the What the Fish shirt, but you are.
There it is.
Jenna, how many Girl Scout cookies do you have left?
0.
What?
0. So last Saturday, we took so we had some boxes. Whenever we were at the cookie booth, we would say, if you don't want cookies, you can donate a box to the nursing home. And so we were collecting, and then we had maybe like 25 to 30 boxes of cookies left. And so we also donated those, and Lillian and I took it over to the nursing home for them to distribute.
Diabetes.
Well, I mean, it's a whole nursing home, and they had it's 6 boxes times 12. So maybe there were probably like 80 boxes of cookies in there for them to distribute.
And you just gotta, those that are diabetic probably weren't allowed to have them. Those with renal diets weren't allowed to have them.
There were a lot of trefoils, which are just the shortbread. So a lot of plain ones.
Yeah.
For a lot of the toastiers.
Okay.
Yeah, Stephen was very sad to see the cookies leave the house.
The fuck I was.
You're like, I'll load them to the car for you. Let me help.
No.
I didn't even get the opportunity to do that. She does stuff before I wake up, and I just walk in the living room like, oh, we don't have cookies anymore.
I flooded the nursing home black market cookies. I turned them into the nurses at the front desk. So
they mainly went to the staff.
I bet they got their fill before they distributed.
You know what? They deserve cookies too. They have a hard job.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't me asking. That was me saying. That's exactly what happened. They had at them.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone okay with the way the wheel is positioned right now?
No, you got to put more on the other side. Yes.
No.
More.
Is it too big for you?
No, it could be half as long as it's half on both the blues, not half full on the bottom blue.
What? Oh, okay. I see. So I can actually increase its size.
Yes.
And just do that.
Perfect.
Can you scoot it a little bit more right? A little bit more?
Keep going.
More.
Oh, a little more to the other side.
Okay, up a little bit.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Okay, now down a little bit.
What? What?
Can you rotate it 180 degrees?
Can you rotate it 360 degrees?
Can you invert it 90?
It's like he's moving furniture. Yeah. Yep. All right, let me enable the sound here so people can hear the wheel. Don't look under the hood. Matt's website doing all the work for me. All right, refreshing. I see 40 entries.
Mm-hmm.
Pivot. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, somebody typed it in there.
Oh, I missed it. There it is.
Jay.
Pivot. All right, let's see. Coro's in there with hashtag fishes. Coro was already in there. Okay, I'll do a roll call for anyone who's wondering if they're on the wheel. We've got George RB3, Alishon, Aquatic Moose, Beta Aquatics, Boots Cats, Brandon, Money Viper, Chance Larson, Chris Aquazone, Crown Tail, Daniel Velez, Darlene's Tanks, Dennis Christensen, Elaine Luckhart, Fish Frenzy Addiction, Foxy's Fishes, Gina's Reef, Greg Gall, Jeff Kane, Killer Kitty, Cora Works, Lady Rorschach, Linda Worth, Mark Sterlson, Myrtle, Mystery Stone Guardians, Nathan Hovey, Oinky, Party Penguin, Peplin, Renee, SD Catahulis, Sketty Nona, Sharkfin, Scuba Stevo, me, Nano Aquarium Guy, Zenger, Tutang Lore, and Travis Myers.
Sounds good. Just take yourself off this time.
Do you have Craig's Catfish Cave?
Let's see, I just refreshed, and yes.
Okay.
So we type and stop in. Or we keep going.
Yep, y'all can say stop.
I did. I
Yes.
typed it for you.
All right, that's 41 people, and I guess I'll take myself off this time.
Unless you want to keep them.
I do not.
Are you accepting name requests?
Don't do it.
Yes, but you have 30 seconds to request them.
Because
Double
Scuba
demon.
Stevo asked to be Humpty Dumpty.
Starting now. Okay, Humpty Dumpty for Scuba Stevo.
I mean, really, you have until like you're done typing.
Probably.
Change my
Okay.
name.
What do you want?
What was I on Saturday?
Fish Fam Christmas. I don't know. What were you on Saturday?
Double demon.
Devil. Demon.
Okay.
All right.
Myrtle
we
wants to
got
be all the underscores.
underscore.
Oh, I love Gina's.
One at a time.
I
All right.
am just one at a
Hey.
time.
Gina wants to be what?
Lama Lama Ding
Lama
Dong.
Ding Dong. I like that one. Okay. Kalama. Lama.
Foxy already hit 900. We're getting her to 1,000.
Hashtag
Browntail
Foxies.
wants to be.
Hashtag Foxies. I hope y'all remember this shit.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Okay.
Hashtag Foxies 900 subs.
Okay, Boots Cats.
Hold on. You missed Bunny Viper.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
I got
Koro.
distracted.
Hold on, Koro is next.
I got distracted by the block of zeros or O's. It's a mixture.
What?
It's zeros and O's mixed up.
Oh, clever. Hang on, let me get Bunny Vipers. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Foxy says
Okay.
she's getting closer and closer to 1K.
I can't wait to super chat the shit out of Foxy. She reaches that 1K.
I'm pushing hard for her to get to that 1K. Her and Dee Dee. She's going to hit 1K and Dee Dee's going to hit 500. We're
Okay.
going to celebrate together.
Hey, we got
Beta
this cat.
Aquatix wants to be Skipper Wins.
Skipper's not even here.
Well, that's the only way he can somewhat kind of win.
But how does he know he wants to win?
Yeah. I don't like the
Okay.
gifting to people who you don't know want fish.
Okay, Aquatic Moose wants to be Aquatic Spruce.
Aquatic Spruce. Where is that? Okay, I think it's been more than 30 seconds, so anyone who hasn't typed at this point. Wait, where did I'm trying to copy it, but I don't see where he said it. Aquatic.
I have it on the screen.
I can't highlight and okay.
I know, but you can type. You're just changing moose to spruce.
I wanted to be lazy.
Alishon
Was what?
Nigel Incubator Jones.
Okay. I'm not seeing this shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Found it. Please watch my videos and subscribe. Okay. Was that the last one? Or
Yes.
okay. And I don't remember many of them.
Oh, and then the very last one was Sketty Nona Toadstool Pie.
Wait, who
there's
was watch my
your-
videos and please watch my videos?
Nathan Hovey.
Okay. No. Please watch my videos and subscribe. And then the last one, Sketty Nona, Toadstool Pie. And then I'm spinning this wheel.
Okay.
Toad. Stool. Well, I'll spin, confirm that y'all can hear the thing. Go, Spinny.
Yes.
Taotang lore.
Taotang lore.
Shark fin adventures.
Shark fin. What do we congratulate? Oh, George RB3 1000 sub giveaway tomorrow during Fishy Dad Jukes. Sweet.
That is right before Hot Mess Express, right?
I believe so.
The Zen Ginger.
Ginger.
Devil Demon.
Devil Demon.
No.
Taotang Lord. Did I win? No. Well, you won the honor of being the first off the wheel tonight.
Greg Gall.
Greg Gall.
Craig's Catfish Cave.
Craig.
Party Pangolin.
Party Pangolin.
What if it was like, actually, we have 40 Plecos and Endlers. Everyone wins.
No.
It'd be expensive shipping.
Yeah, a little bit. Too bad Party Pangolin didn't win. That'd be cheap.
Party Pangolin
Travis Myers.
will probably be at Aquafest.
Nice.
And so for the cost of Patreon membership, which is $5 minimum, but you can do more, she could just pick up her fish.
Sure that. I demand shipping because I'm lazy.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Underscore 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 on.
Score on.
Scoring.
It didn't need to take a breath for that one.
No, wasn't long enough.
And that's like, I'm out.
Yeah, baby.
Chris Aquazone.
Chris Aquazone.
Elaine Luikert.
Lane. Same song.
Aquatic Spruce.
Aquatic Express. It's a weird way to say that.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
I forgot who that is.
I think it was Coro.
Peplin Creek Aquatics.
Zeppelin.
Toadstool Pie.
Wasn't
Toads.
Peplin playing for me?
Yes. Toadstool Pie.
Dennis Christensen.
Dennis.
Lady Rorschach.
Lady Rorschach.
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty.
Please watch my videos and subscribe.
That was Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Sturlson.
Mark.
Hashtag Skipper wins.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Oh hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Hashtag Foxy's 900 subs.
Do you know that Crown Tail was technically the first one to comment and not Myrtle?
Yeah, Crown Tail was so early that it did like the delete the comment thing.
Don't click close.
I had my hand off the mouse.
Oink Master Supreme forever.
Wait. I've always said it wrong. I say Rorschach. Wait, what? It's
Did you
not.
say it's supposed to be Rorschach?
Oh. No, I don't like that. I reject that. Yeah.
Jeff Kane.
Jeff Kane.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Nana.
Killer Kida 08.
Killer Cat is 08.
Nigel Incubator Jones.
Nigel Incubator Jones.
George RB3.
George RB3. 0Z. Wait, there's no O's in there?
I guess not. It looked like it was in StreamYard.
Just a Z at the end. Zero. Was that Rachel who did that one?
Yes.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
Foxy's Fishes.
Foxy. All right, final four. SC Cat House, Clamalama Ding Dong, and Daniel Velez, Chance Larson.
Surprised it didn't say Curly
Chance
Kitty.
Larson.
Chance Larson.
Daniel Velez.
Daniel Velez.
Clamalama Ding Dong.
Clamalama Ding Dong.
Is it too late for Matt to enter?
A little bit. All right, SC Cat House. Do you want more Plecos? Or email me and I'll send you. Well, fill the box with Endlers or Plecos, whatever you want. No,
No.
not even just like 1, 2, 4. No. All righty. Well, send me an email and whatnot, and I think we'll go ahead and call it a stream. So,
Oh, Lori said her name wasn't on there and she entered. Did you see?
she was not on there. I did a roll call because this picks. Okay, so let me check that. It was #fishes. I want to make sure that it wasn't.
Maybe she put fishies with like an I or something.
Also, thank you, Killer Kitty. Send a $2 super sticker.
Crap. I'm gonna look into that. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will get with you on that, Lori. Anyways, thank you so much to our Killer Kitty. Thank you for the $2 super sticker.
Mhm.
And our mods and lurkers and our chatters, super chatters, and replay crew, and all you wonderful people. Appreciate all y'all, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.